Mode select. Select start. Hello everyone, and welcome to a brand new Let's Play. This is going to be a Pokemon LeafGreen. My name is Xantok. Yes, this is not the normal way off trail you are used to hearing on this channel. However, some of you may recognize me as if you've been watching any of his streaming on Twitch, or if you've been watching our co-op Left 4 Dead series. But this is a brand new Let's Play. It's going to be just me running this. Way Off is not associated with it at all. But hey, you know what? Let's see how this goes. It's gonna be my first Let's Play done solo, and I'm excited to get to it. Alright, it's gonna give us some information on controls. We don't really need that. So let's just skip on through it. Okay. In the world you are about to enter, you will embark on a grand adventure with you as the hero. Speak to people and check things wherever you go, be it towns, roads, or caves. Gather information and hints from every source. New paths will open to you by helping people in need, overcoming challenges, and solving mysteries. At times, you will be challenged by others and attacked by wild creatures. Be brave and keep pushing on. Geez, this is sounding a lot more intense than these games actually are. Good lord, who wrote this? Through your adventure, we hope that you will interact with all sorts of people and achieve personal growth. That is our biggest objective. Press the A button and let your adventure begin. You know, I've actually never read this portion of the game because, like, I've played these games before. Why would I read a little intro to it? It's just Pokemon. This is a remake of the original games. I don't need to read some intro, but you know what? That's just the kind of thing you do when you're doing a Let's Play. You read. Alright, now hey look, there's an old man in front of us. Who is this old man? I don't know. Well, I know. You'll find out. Hello there! Glad to meet you. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Oak. Really? Just Oak? No first names? Is that your first name? I mean, he's not being really clear here. People affectionately refer to me as the Pokemon Professor. I mean, okay, I guess. This world is inhabited far and wide by creatures called Pokemon. For some people, Pokemon are pets. Others use them for battling. Yes, battling. That is what I'm here for. Not the whole pet thing. I mean, I guess that's nice, but I kind of want to kick some people's butts with Pokemon. It's why we're here. As for myself, I study Pokemon as a profession. Really? You study them, and you're called a professor. Who'd have thunk that? You think of the obvious. Apparently he thinks we're idiots. But first, tell me a little about yourself. That's private information. Stranger danger? You don't need to know who I am? What is this? What are you doing? Now tell me, are you a boy or are you a girl? Okay, so I want you guys to think about this here for a moment. You're standing here in front of this old guy who is supposed to be this really intelligent professor. You know, he studies creatures all over the planet called Pokemon, and yet he can't tell with you standing right in front of him if you're a boy or a girl. There's just something not right about this. Professor Oak is senile, and apparently we need to tell him that I'm a boy. So, there I am. There's my appearance. I got my red cap, my, I don't really know what to call that kind of shirt. It's a shirt as far as I'm concerned. Now he wants to know my name. So, you know, I like putting my real name when I'm playing these games. So, oops, I don't need to go to lowercase yet. So you guys are going to get a little, fun bit of information here. You may know me just as Xantok for right now, but, in truth, in the reality of realities, I am Lister. Good to meet you all. Right, so your name is Lister. Yes, that's what I typed. Good job for understanding. This is my grandson. He's been your rival since you both were babies. Really? Never seen him in my life. What was his name again? So not only can this guy not tell whether or not we are a boy or a girl. He doesn't even remember the name of his own grandson. What is with this guy? Oh my god. So we've got 4 choices here. There's Red, which is the default name of the protagonist, typically, the character I'm playing as. Ash, the character from the anime. And then Kini or Geki, and I don't know who those are, so I'm just going to skip past that. Now I could pick one of these 4 names, or I could make my own name, which is what most people wind up doing. And you know, a lot of times you'll see on the internet, people will name this guy derogatory names, like they might call him buttface or ass butt. That's all kinds of things people go with, but I like naming my rival after people I actually know. And I think it would be so appropriate if we made my rival be way off trail, or as you all know, Mike. So I'm the trainer, and good old Mike is my rival. Let's see how often I can beat him in this game. That's right, I remember now. His name is Mike. Yeah, and he's a real jerk too. Lister, yes, what do you want? Your very own Pokemon legend is about to unfold. Okay. A world of dreams and adventures with Pokemon awaits. Let's go! Whoa, hey, I'm drinking. That's weird. Now I'm this little punk kid. Oh, I don't need to do the Milk Books now. Lister, play with the NES. Wow. This must be way back in the timeline if we're supposed to play with the Nintendo Entertainment System. Where's the Wii? Where's the Wii U? Where's the Nintendo Switch? Oh right, that's not out yet. Anyways, I've got a computer here, I've got a bookshelf, here's a bed which I can pretend to be sleeping in even though I'm not. That's creepy anyways. Let's go to my PC, play some video games. The NES didn't have anything up for me. Okay, PC's booted, I can go to either my items or my mailbox. Huh, do I have any mail? No mail. I must not have any friends. Story of my life, kids. Story of my life. Item storage. Do I have anything in my items? Now yes, actually you do. At the beginning of this game, you have a potion in your PC. Not everybody goes for it, not everybody knows about it. But if you examine your PC and you go to withdraw item at the beginning of the game, you can just get a free potion. There's no reason not to go for it, whether you're playing a normal run, a Nuzlocke, whatever. Always get the potion. Okay, here is our mother. We should probably talk to her before we leave the house on a grand adventure. I guess that'd be the nice thing to do, so let's see what she has to say. Right. All boys leave home someday. It said so on TV. Oh, yes. Professor Oak next door was looking for you. Oh, really? The guy who couldn't tell if I was a boy or a girl? That's not really inspiring me much confidence. Okay, I'm gonna go into my options here because there's something really annoying me right now. I need to go to text speed. And I hit the wrong button. Good lord. We need to make that be fast because the text speed is just way too slow for me. I just cannot deal with it. Everything else we're going to leave alone. You can set your battle style to different things. Set and shift. Shift just means that if your opponent's going to switch out to a new Pokemon because you fainted one, you can switch out to. Set won't let you. Personally, I like having shift on. It makes strategizing easier. And then I can change my frame. Not really any real point to it, so I'm just going to leave that on default. Wait, is that... That's a throwback to the original version. That's cool. But yeah, we're going with default. Okay, let's go ahead and save for no good reason, just so you can see what the save screen looks like. I mean, hey, you know, might as well. I want to show some things off. I might be able to show it off later, but for now, let's go to Professor Oak. She said it was next door. This is the next door, right? So let's go in. Hey, look, that's not Professor Oak. Hi, Lister. My brother Mike is out of Grandpa's lab. Wait, I didn't know Mike had a sister named Daisy. What have you not been telling me? Huh. Weird. Okay, well clearly that wasn't the next door being talked about. So let's go in here. Maybe this is it's the only other building in town, so maybe this is what she meant. Wow, so many people. Are any of them... Nope, not the professor, but I do see Mike. What? It's only Lister. Gramps isn't around. He's not around. I need to... I was told to go... You know what? I'm just going to talk to see if anybody knows where he is. Hey, you moved on me. Come back here. Professor Oak may not look like much, but he's the authority on Pokemon. Many Pokemon trainers hold him in high regard. That's nice. Hey you, what about you? I study Pokemon as Professor Oak's aide, so you know where he is then, right? No, you have nothing else to say. Great, thanks. I study Pokemon with Professor Oak's aide. You are just as useless. Why are there two of you? Are you twins? Do you not know anything else to say? Alright, maybe this guy will know what I'm supposed to do. Technology is incredible! You can now store and recall items and Pokemon as data via PC. Yeah, that's something we will get into later once I get like more than a full team of Pokemon. But right now, all you know is the PC can store items and I can take items out. And mail, I guess, but nobody uses mail. Is that right? Oh, look! Look at what? What's the sign say? Trainer tips. Press start to open the menu. Wow. You needed a tip for that? Wow. You are never leaving this town, girl. I don't know if this sign is even more helpful. Fellow town. Shades of your journey await. Well, now I guess now you guys know we're in Pallet Town. I didn't tell you that. But yeah, that's the name of our starting town. Professor Oak isn't to be found anywhere. I can't cross that water yet. We are not good swimmers. Apparently, very few people learn how to swim in this universe, so we can't go down here. So, what we're gonna have to do is, well, there's only one other place to look. Let's go out of town and... Oh! Hey, wait! Don't go up there! It's unsafe! Wild Pokemon live in tall grass. Well, you know, I tried going to your lab, but you weren't there. So, don't yell at me. You need your own Pokemon for your protection. I know this. But you weren't in your lab. I know. Here, come with me. And we fall into the lab. And now we get to go up here. Now he's there. Gramps, I'm fed up with waiting. Mike, let me think. Oh, that's right. I told you to come. Just wait. You are the most forgivable old man, I swear. Here, Lister. There are 3 Pokemon here. Haha! The Pokemon are held inside these Pokeballs. When I was young, I was a serious Pokemon trainer. But now, in my old age, I have only these 3 left. You can have one. Go on, choose. So, oh, hang on. Hey, Gramps, no fair. What about me? Be patient, Mike. You can have one too. So, I'm not sure if this guy just likes him more than his grandson, or what's going on here, because he's the one his grandson to pick first. But, Professor Oak used to be a good trainer, but he's old, he's senile. He probably lost all of the other Pokemon, because the only thing he has left is these 3. There's Squirtle here in the middle. He is a water type. Looks kind of like a turtle, you know, it's a squirt turtle, it's kind of makes sense. And there's Bulbasaur. Bulbasaur is grass poison. He has 2 types, which can be good, can also be bad, depending on what kind of moves he'll learn and what kind of Pokemon you wind up fighting against. He's like a bulb dinosaur is kind of his thing. And then lastly, the most popular one that when you ever ask most people, you've got the fire type, Charmander. It's Char and Salamander. A lot of Pokemon names are just either puns or they'll combine 2 words together. It's just kind of their thing. But which one should I choose? Should I go with fire, water, or grass? Grass, water, or fire? Most people, when they play these games, they pick Charmander because people just love the fire starters. But me, I tend to pick Bulbasaur. He's the least loved of the 3, and I tend to kind of like grass types, and Bulbasaur's design I actually really like. His final evolution could have been better, but Bulbasaur is alright. That said though, I'm actually going to go with Squirtle. Purely because with this run of the game, I've played these games a lot. I've played a lot of Pokemon. But I want to try and use guys that I haven't used a whole lot of in the past. Give some love to some new Pokemon. Alright, Squirtle apparently is really quite energetic, and I have received him. He is now mine. He's my little slave. Now, I'm going to give him a nickname, because giving nicknames to Pokemon just makes it all more fun. So what should I nickname him? Let's go with... see if any of you can figure it out before I finish. Alright, you probably know it by now. This is Leonardo the Squirtle. He is a male, as you can see by the symbol next to his name. The 3 starter Pokemon, Squirtle, Charmander, and Bulbasaur, all have a high chance of being male. That's how it works in all the Pokemon games. The starters always have an increased chance of being male. 87.5%. Most Pokemon that you'll encounter out in the game have a 50% chance of being male or female. There's only a few that are any different. Okay, and Mike is going to take Bulbasaur. Your rival will always take the starter that has the type advantage over you. So grass does double damage to water, water does double to fire, fire does double to grass. So since I'm water, he picked Bulbasaur. Oh, my Pokemon looks a lot tougher than yours. Yeah, well, you're still a prick. Anything else you want to say to me, Elk? If a wild Pokemon appears, your Pokemon can battle it. With it at your side, you should be able to reach the next town. That's okay. Oh, and he doesn't want me to leave. Wait, Lister, let's check out our Pokemon. Come on, I'll take you on. You think you're gonna win? You really think you're gonna win? Come on, dude. I'm gonna become a Pokemon master. You can't beat me. Nobody can. All right, there's his Bulbasaur, and here is my Squirtle. Oh, for Pete's sake, so pushy as always. Lister, you've never had a Pokemon battle before, have you? Well, actually, I have. You're gonna give me the tutorial anyways, aren't you? Alright. The Pokemon battles when trainers pit their Pokemon against each other. The trainer that makes the other trainer's Pokemon faint by lowering their HP to 0 wins. But, rather than talking about it, you'll learn more from experience. Try battling and see for yourself. Okay, so we've got here 4 options. I can either go to my bag and use items, which I can use a potion to restore my health, but I'm kind of at max health right now, so that'd be completely stupid. I could try to run from the battle, but you can never run from a trainer battle, no matter what. Here on the Pokemon tab, I could choose to, oh, Oak's gonna tell me. It's important to get to know your Pokemon thoroughly. This is a list of all your Pokemon, Lister. I was gonna tell them that. Open this to check the skills and moves of your Pokemon. You also choose Pokemon here if you want to use an item on one. Yeah. So I can either look at Squirtle's stats, his moves right now, or if I had more Pokemon, I could switch him out for a different one. I'll go more into the moves and stats later, but right now we're just going to get back to the battle. So lastly, let's go to Fight. I've got 2 moves I can use here. There's Tackle and Tail Whip. Now even though Bulbasaur has a type advantage over me, neither of us have any moves of our type, so we're just going to be doing neutral damage the whole time. I can either Tackle for normal damage, or I can use Tail Whip, which will lower his defense. But that's boring, so we're just going to Tackle. That took a good chunk. Inflicting damage on the foe was the key to any battle. Okay, Bulbasaur using Tackle. That looks like it dealt a little less damage to me, so I should be able to win this outright. I'm going to do some more Tackle exchanges. See, will anything else happen? Probably not. Okay, now see here, I've got him in the yellow. The yellow basically means that they have less than half of the health. More or less. And now I'm in the yellow and he's in the red. Red basically means, yeah, they're close to death. You can finish them off pretty quickly. One last Tackle. Bulbasaur is fainted and this battle is over. Leonardo has gained 67 experience points from defeating that Bulbasaur, which will level him up to level 6, give him some stat boosts, and he'll get a few more bonus XP. And I bet you Mike is not happy. What? Unbelievable! I picked the wrong Pokemon! Maybe it's just because you suck as a trainer. Now gimme yo money. Excellent! If you win, you earn prize money and your Pokemon will grow. Battle other trainers and make your Pokemon strong. Yeah, sure, whatever. Okay, I'll make my Pokemon battle to toughen it up. Lister, Gramps, smell you later. That is really creepy. I'd rather you not smell me now or later. Anything else you want to say, Professor, before we head out? Raise your Pokemon making a battle, has battle for it to grow. Yeah, okay. Alright, let's get out of this lab. Okay, now that we're on our journey, it's time to continue. Doop-de-doo. Wait. Oh, I thought there was going to be a guy that stopped me. Okay, no. You don't want to just run out into the grass as soon as you go, because right now, our Pokemon is still... Oh. I guess not. A lot of times, most times after battle, your Pokemon does not regain its health, like Squirtle apparently did. You have to go to a Pokemon Center to heal up, or talk to a special individual who will heal them for you. But, I guess since this was the first game, they decided to heal them. I've never noticed that before. Hi, I work at a Pokemon Mart. It's part of a convenient chain selling all sorts of items. Please visit us in Viridian City. I know, I'll give you a sample. Here you go. No, I got a potion. That's nice. Now I have 2 potions, and I can use whenever I want, either during battle or out. Okay. Run through the tall grass, and a Pokemon will appear. Anytime you're running through that grass, Pokemon might appear. It all depends. And this one here is a Rattata. He's level 3, not very strong. Rattatas are, well, they suck. So we're just gonna tackle him to death and kill this purple rat. He's going for the Tail Whip, which Leonardo actually has, and now you see his defense is lowered. The exact calculations of how much stats are lowered whenever a move is used like that, I don't know it off the top of my head. I know it's changed some between different generations, and this game is actually running on the Generation 3 engine, because Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green is actually a remake of the original games, Pokemon Red and Blue. But these games came out after the 3rd generation games of Ruby and Sapphire, so the rules are different than in the original game. Okay, those ledges are scary, but I can jump over them, and I can get back to Pallet Time quicker that way. I can't talk. I will demonstrate the ledges later. Right now, we just want to get through this route and get to the next city. Alright, now we're attacked by a level 2 Pidgey. That's going to be even weaker than the Rattata, but I do like the Pidgey line. They are one of my favorite Pokemon from the original games. Haha, Pidgey missed. Let's finish him off with a tackle. Leonardo gains 15 experience, and he is leveled up again to level 7. Got some more stat boosts there, and he learned a new move, Bubble. Bubble's going to be a water-type move, and I'll talk a little bit more about that when we get to another battle. But basically, that move is water, I'm water. That's going to do extra damage. Okay, we are in Viridian City. Trainer tips. The battle moves of Pokemon are limited by their power points, PP. To replenish PP, rest your tired Pokemon at a Pokemon Center. Okay. I'm going to end it off right here. We have the Pokemon Center in front of us. Next time, we will be going in that Pokemon Center, healing our Squirtle up, exploring a little bit of Viridian City, and moving on with the rest of our adventure. See you guys then.